niggas tryna rap, tryna sound like the boy had 2T. I got that grip on my gun, I ain't gon' never fucking run. Pussy boy, you can never beat me. Look at that. Bubble clock. War we knock the ball, wheeling off thunder shots, yeah. Crack up, boy, you cannot roll with us. Crack your head, break your leg for just approaching us. We got our standards up, and making moves on your block make you look amateur. I got them bitches in my car, they gon' aim to death. But fuck that squad, yeah, fuck these hoes, but I had that guy with y'all. Riddle me this and riddle me that. How many times you ever seen UPK take a fucking L? Whole weight and you can tell. But it look like I'm fucking sell. Whole water like a well. That's why I never left a trail. I'm about 6 of these little damn pussy ass niggas tryna rap and tryna sound like me. For a big ass nigga can't wait to see me slip, but I got grip on that ARP. Yeah, all of these hoes tryna hang out with my foes and double down and bring me all your things. I got rank, I got power, and I ain't never going backwards. Pussy boy, not even in my pantry. I ain't going fucking backwards. No. Not a fucking bit. No. I ain't going fucking backwards. No. That's your fucking brain, nigga. Huh? Who the fuck you got that stain, nigga? Bitch. My nuts gon' fucking hang, nigga. Huh? You cannot play me like no lame, nigga. You got my life fucked up. You insane, nigga. Niggas say they blocked, so that's why they had locked up. Nigga said it's block strong, but that block really patrol, cause he can't shoot in this facility. I ain't going backwards.
We ain't going backwards. Y'all going backwards, man.
Forward me, shot 2G.
We run this, don't you understand that? One West.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put billions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Mere fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed 5 for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that let bygone be. Boy, ass you to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed the up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. See the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. You know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask shit. Oh, I'm gonna step, I'm silent for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. Put that for my niggas, yeah. I'm in it, yo.
Shalom, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shema Thon by Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is the preaching officer of 50 Kabash One at the Nazareth School. And we are the ICB started out of Romans on the 25th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of Junior Hunter. And since 1969, we've been teaching blessed space and Native American Indians, but they are according to culture, according to scripture, and according to language. So tonight's class is what role Rudy Market Day, then we got Greg. Columbus. Let's see if we got one. Yeah. That's a what role. The sun, the moon, and the stars. So, right? This is a valid question because the reason why we gotta have this class is not only for vocabulary reason, but also because I want to address something. And the thing that I'm addressing is our people got a bad habit of following to these heathen customs and so on and so forth. They look at the sun and be like, oh, the sun is God, there's a sun God. Oh, the moon is a God, let's worship the moon. It's like Israelites out there that actually worship the moon. And I am not making this up. You go look it up. You know what I'm saying? It might not go down to say it's like on the type in, but hey, you can pull it up, but you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, Israelites celebrate the moon and all that. We do not celebrate the moon. Never, not once ever in the Bible has any Israelite, according to scripture and according to nothing but the truth, has ever celebrated a sun or a moon. And a lot of people like to fall in love with the stars. You're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got a bad habit of you fall in love with celestial bodies. These are things that the Most High created. Do you actually worship something more than the Most High himself? That's something you need to ask yourself. Now, in order for us to just break that mindset, rub it up off of you, you gotta first figure out what role does the sun, moon, and the stars serve. I'm like, because there's some use to it. It's more than just looking at it and be like, oh, that's pretty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to be up there with that. There's way more than that. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at it like that, you're already looking at the wrong path. You need to look at that like a tool. The Lord created celestial body for tools, signs, and X, Y, and Z. Right? So, let me ask everybody in the class as well as in the chat. What purpose or what role does the sun, the moon, and the stars serve? If you don't know the answer to all of them, it's okay. Just throw answers out there. Like, tell me something that will make the sun useful. What will make the sun useful? Want to take straight there? Energy, okay. Let's see, we're going to write that up with. The sister said energy. I'm going to write y'all answers in blue. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to get off into it. The sister said that the sun, one of the purposes it served is energy, right? What's another known, I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that. Let me see. Let me see that right there. Right below too. What are other things that you have heard, like other purposes that you have heard the sun serve? I mean, I do hear that a lot. The sister is right. A lot of people say the sun gives us energy, right? What is something else that the sun could do? What is something else that you have heard that the sun could do? That I can pick out brain. Direction. It's considered selection. I'm teaching a class right now. Okay, I got you. I reach out to my class. All right, now check it. Yeah, that was the slavery calling me Salaki. Y'all can butcher me for that. Now we got two answers up there from the sister in the class. Energy, direction, what's something that you heard? And it could be for anything, like even it ain't got to be the sun, but like the moon as well as stars. That's it, just energy and direction. Okay, cool. So, the starters, if we want to actually get the answer, what do we always go to prove our things? The sword. Oh, it's all right. So I'm saying, it's already good. The only wrong answer you can give in my class is no answer at all. You know what I'm saying? So, to prove all things, we go to the sword. This is right. Now, yeah, for the purpose of, or the role of the sun, the moon, and the stars, it will be in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 14. That is where you will find the role that is served, right? So I'm putting up Genesis chapter 1 and verse 14, and then I'm gonna read. Now, let me make sure everybody with me. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. They giving the signs, okay, no sign prior. Come on, that's right there. Okay, so the answer that we got were energy, direction, and sign. Those were the answers given. That's true. Most high part. And what? Kalata most high part. Versus saying he already on board. Now, while you don't know, we're gonna find out what their role is. The brother named one of them, now I'm gonna figure out what else. So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 14. And it reads, and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. All right? Now, of course, if you don't know what the firmament is what people will call outer space. All right? Now that we got that, we're gonna keep reading. And we already get to separate the day from night. So when the day and night are separated, what do they give you? When you wake up, what's the first thing you see? Light, right? So that's a form of time. You know, hey, it's time to get up, get to work, right? Now when it starts getting dark, what does your body want to do once it gets dark? Go to bed, right? So that's already one of the things that we just learned right there. The brother said things, so I'm gonna make sure I circle this because the brother was spot on. But it's also used the time as well. Now there is another role that they serve, and we're gonna find it out. We're gonna keep reading. Right? Now it says, and let them be for signs, which the brother got right, the brother Colossians, I get that brother in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it says, and for seasons. It says, and for seasons, right? So, let me go, great answer that the sister gave. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only wrong answer is no answer at all. So, it also says the seasons. That's our way of telling time, like the sister said. That's the way I tell time. Time, season is a form of time. The seasons change due to time itself. We all know it, right? It's the basic science that you can find in the Bible. And it says, and for days, which is still time, but we're gonna write down what the scripture says. And for years. Now, when we're keeping up with all of this, we're not looking at the Gregorian calendar, right? Because the Gregorian calendar isn't anything really just special. It's just something that a group of heathens made up and they said, hey, y'all gotta go off of this. They add an extra day, sometimes they take a day off just to make the Gregorian calendar make sense. But we all know it doesn't make sense. For example, July is named after Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. He wasn't one of the many great names that did wrong to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? He's nobody important. But he's a great name to the heathen, right? Just like you got January, what's the name of is it a Greek guy? Janus or something like that. But just from January all the way to December, they named after either people who done harmed the black, Spanish, Native Indian, or it's a Greek god, or some type of Roman god, right? That is not something that we get from this. This is just something that they made up and said we got to move off it, and they try to add this with it. But the scriptures never said we had to go off of calendar. The scripture said we go off of what? Signs, season, signs, days, years, and time, right? That's what the scriptures are telling me. That's what we go off of. That's how we know when the Passover is. Now, the reason why a lot of these fake Israelite groups and so on and so forth, the reason why they have Passover on the wrong day is because they making moves off of the Gregorian calendar alone. That is why. The reason why the Passover ain't never on the exact same day every single year is because we're reading the time, we're reading the seasons, the days, the years. We're looking at signs like, oh, the season's finna change. Oh, this is when this is gonna happen. That's how we figure that out. And that's for every high holy day of that, right? That's how you know that we're doing the right thing because we're moving biblically, we're moving spiritually. You know what I'm saying? We're using the role of the sun, the moon, and the stars, right? Now let's keep reading. And it says, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. Now, if there wasn't no sun, we wouldn't really be able to see much. You know what I'm saying? Well, the only thing that would have been visible is heathen. That would have been the only thing visible because they clear cut. They're very bright in color. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, we wouldn't be able to see our people. We wouldn't be able to reach out to our people. Like if it was dark every day, and you know how heathens are, they're gonna take advantage of this. They're gonna be harming us. So how are we gonna be able to reach our people if it's always dark? If there's no light at all. When there's light, our people is able to be safe. Because guess what? Heathens, even though they might be messed up, we in a day, 9 days where a lot of people, they scared to do something crazy like this. So when we go out on Saturday, when we go out tomorrow, we're gonna be in that sunlight. We're gonna be in that light that the Lord gave us. And we're gonna be out there fishing our people in. You know what I'm saying? As we do every Saturday. And now that we done figured out that, and hopefully everybody taking their notes, we're gonna actually get into the Hebrew part of it. Now that we get the purpose that they serve, we need to learn how to translate them towards the Hebrew. Now, the first word will be son, right? Now, the Hebrew word for son, for you in the class and everybody else in the chat, it will be shamash. Shamash. Right? Then for moon, and then I want to make sure I write that in last one Kadash. What's the point of having last one Kadash about, right? That defeats the purpose of the class. So not even, don't even let me shortchange nobody. If y'all can't be doing that, y'all can check me on it. So, we got shot. Then what you got, this right here is your point of reference when it comes to writing the Hebrew, right? This is your help note. Shot. Now the Hebrew word is shema. Now I'm gonna put an asterisk right here to separate it. Right? Shamash. Right? So we already get it as a shah. Then mash. That means it's gonna be, look at it connected. Now if we would sit right here and just disconnect all of them, it'll be Shamasha. That's Shamash. The Hebrew character you will need is a Shah, a Ma, and a Shah. Now, of course, we're going to erase this because that's not a real word. We're going to erase these asterisks because now we already know which ones to get. Now, of course, the Ma and the Shah will be connected. So then we get Shamash. That's how you say son in the Hebrew. Next, we have moon. Like I said, we just learning the roles, and we're just doing simple vocabulary. We're gonna get into formal sentences. Every vocabulary class I come up with, y'all better really be paying attention because y'all gonna be using these words in the whole sentence. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I'm the teacher that will tell y'all going on the board. I tell y'all going on the board. And for the people that tune in online, I'm gonna start sending you a link. And I'm gonna have you write on some form of paper. You're gonna be on camera with me. I'm gonna make sure that I put y'all to work. That way I know y'all paying attention. Now, for moon, it will be Kadash. Right? Kadash. Now, to anybody who watched my months out of the year class, you will notice that Kadash actually means month. Right? So, not only does Kadash mean month, but it also means moon. Now, it's a very, very nice significance there, right? It's something that you have to pay attention to. Because in the scriptures, it is said that Kadash is also the word for month. The months of the Bible are based on the moon and lunar cycle. Now, the scriptures don't say that per se, but that's what the scriptures are telling them. That is something you need to be paying attention to if you actually notice it. You know what I'm saying? So, Kadash. Up under that, I'm going to write in blue. That way, when you're teaching this, you know exactly what you're teaching. Kadash is the word for month. All right. And the months of the Bible are measured by Salaki. I would think about it. And most of the Bible, I had a brain for Salaki. And most of the Bible are based on the moon/lunar cycle. Now, y'all can push me for it later. I understand my handwriting is a little crazy, but it's mentioned to the class. All you gotta do is take a note, you know what I'm saying? You try to catch what you can. If you can't read it, you get up with me after class. You can find me at 1811 DB Top Boulevard if you're new. And if you're online, you can just simply find me on Facebook at Kabash One, or you can go to the other Hebrew scholars like Hazahar, also Hazahar. You know what I'm saying? We got Ra'al Bond, we got a Corey out, and so on and so forth, right? Now, you're gonna just get right back on the tool. Now, we got that part. And where did it say the roles were in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 14? Does anybody in this class remember that? There's 6 words. Where did we say 5? Do you remember one of the roles? We just read it in Genesis. Okay, I'm just read. I just want to know what did we find out the roles of sun, moon, and star. Time, there we go. Time, season, year, there we go. The sister paying attention. Hey, y'all better watch out. Oh, wait, we got to answer in the chat as well. Time, sign, season. Ready? Sign. Now, here's a reason why I asked y'all this, because with everybody finna have to start forming sentences, which I'm gonna teach y'all how to congregate sentences, but I trust me. I'm not finna throw y'all just in the fire. I'm not finna leave y'all to dry. All right? We're gonna get the Hebrew word for this, because this is what you would say in vocabulary class. You know what I'm saying? And a reminder of your vocabulary. Now, the Hebrew word for signs, we're gonna start down here at the bottom. The Hebrew word for signs would be wa, right? So we wa. In Hebrew, that would be something that I already marked. Please tell me this word. You tell me Satan try to get you mid-class, I promise you. Wa. There's a Hebrew word for signs is wa. Right? Now we're gonna jump over to see where further get a year. I'm gonna start bottom to the top, just because I'm already assigned. So the Hebrew word for years will be Sun Young. We're gonna put an S right there. Since it's already because young is plural. So just to make sure we always accurate, Sun Young. Now, for just 1 year, the Hebrew word for that is Shana. But we're gonna go with years because I want to make sure you get that part first. So, of course, we got Sha, right? Na, Ya, and Ma, right? Sun Young. Next, we have season, right? Or seasons. We're gonna put the F up there, make it plural. Just for the class, I want to be accurate. Now, the Hebrew word season is Mawa'ijin. If you did not catch it, it would be Mawa'ijin. And the root word there is Mawa'ijin. And put the blue underline there. Mawa'ij is a root word to season. So season is Mawa'ij, but season is Mawa'ijin. Right? Now, of course, in the last one does, it will be Ma. Let's go a bit more. Let's see if we can get it back working, y'all. In 1 second. You need her. And mark it up here. Say them to one of my markers there. Ma, wa. Then we got I, da, ya, and ma. I'm gonna put the some right here separate there. I'll tell you, sometimes I write too big, but y'all can push me on that later. Right now, we focus on class. Ma, wa, I, ya. Ma, wa, I. In the Hebrew word for season. Right? Now, what are different variations of time? Well, first, let me wait here so I don't have to fit that in. My bad, sis. Look, oh man, sis, look, the sister in the class is gonna get on my top just now. She said, wait. If I'm moving too fast. If I'm moving too fast, just let me know and I just slow it right back down. Now, what a big variation of time we got. When we wake up, what time are we? Daytime, right? Well, that's one. You give me another. Noon. Okay. Give me another. One night. Most high party. In night. Now we already know because the next time I taught that class, the word for day is your woman. The Hebrew word for day is your woman. Right? Now, if I want to make that plural, I'm going to move these two words down. If I want to take days, it would be Yenya. Right? I don't got another chance like it. Yeah, months, years, most high part. Mm-hmm. Most of the months, years, most high part. You got the noon. You tell you, hey, anybody in that chat, y'all better be paying attention. That brother, what's that? Colossians out, that brother on to something. You tell you, we got a brother in the chat on something, and we got a sister in class on something. They ain't come here to play. Okay, that'll be our motivation, right? So, for noon, or you can say, what's another word for noon, like evening, right? That would be I-Rod. And then the word night, well, rest it is, because let's say we already get there, you add young as you make plural, right? So let's say night, there'll be something like extra and give you our Holy Spirit. Like y'all, that would be a word for night, right? Does anybody in the class know the Hebrew word for morning? Morning. Does anybody know the Hebrew word for morning? In the chat or in the class? Does anybody know the Hebrew word for morning? This is gonna be a little extra for vocabulary. I'm really just gonna end it on here, all right? Hold on, wait. I can't say put night up here and not even put dark, because y'all put in there using this. All right, y'all can use this inside. So, it was in the ear. Okay, then I put yeah, you right. The sister, hey, that sister right there. Said put the brother hands in there. The Hebrew word for month or months is Kadashi. Months. All right. You know what I'm saying? Kadashim. And then for years, it'll be Shenyim. The Hebrew word for years is Shenyim. The most high part, it's a sister there right here. The brother gave an answer, and the sister made sure that the brother answered his board. Because I'm sure you be thinking too fast, so I really still thought I wrote it. I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do that. Y'all butcher me on that. But that brotherhood and sister is sent to me as well. Because y'all not letting me fall short. And most high Christ it is. So I'm gonna throw one more vocabulary word out there, and then I'm gonna give y'all somewhat of a combat, like just a little Hebrew phrase. Right? Now, if right now outside when you look out there, what is what dark, right? Perfect. Now the Hebrew word for dark. Can anybody guess that? No? All right, well, for time's sake, the Hebrew word for dark is kashaf. The Hebrew word for dark is kashaf. Mhm. Now that we got that, what is the word for good in Hebrew? The Hebrew word for good. Tawab, right? Now, are you aware of the fact that Tawab is referring to a thing, right? But we use slang. You know, it sounds cool. It's how it's moved, right? Now, when you're referring, like when you talk to somebody, you actually like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, good morning, you'll say, you're tired. That's the other word for good. Both of these words mean good. One is referring to a thing, and one is referring to or mainly used when you talk to somebody like you not talking about anything, it's to that person you basically not looking towards the person, right? It's your time. Now, the reason why I'm going over this is because we gotta get into the habit of telling each other good morning in the Hebrew. Yeah, we shalom Lord Christ all day, yeah. But it's you know what I'm saying, it's a very glorious thing to try to exercise your Hebrew in every chance you get. No different than when I exercise my Spanish with, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying, the Ephraimites. So why not do it with your own language, right? Instead of another variation of the oppressive language. Because it's nothing I tell you without speaking this. So the Hebrew word for morning, where we all get good, it could be tawab or yitzhak, right? Now, abundant, I'm finna write yitzhak. I'm put it in parentheses. Now, the Hebrew word for morning, remember this, it is loquar. Loquar. Now, I heard brothers and sisters who said they don't need way. Like I said, it's sometimes it be like accent. People say they ain't down way. You might hear the top of quark, or you might hear the quark top. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna hear it in those two ways. But if you hear these two together, just know that the brother or sister telling you more. You know what I'm saying? So just get into the habit of it. Because there's brothers and sisters actually putting this to use. You know what I'm saying? They want to get rid of that English quick. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna have to still know English, because like, how you gonna be able to teach this if you can't even speak English from the get go? Okay, we get there, right? So you can't just kick you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like English to the curb, you can't kick your present language to the curb. But it's very imperative. Well, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just get into all that. But I just want to end it on the fact that just know it's serious to use every Hebrew phrase taught in any class, whether it be mine or any other brother. Please make that a habit to exercise it. You want to get to the habit of it. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. Because when Christ come back, he's going to be speaking Hebrew. He's going to be speaking Lashon Kadosh. He's not going to be speaking Patois. He's not going to be speaking Spanish. He's not going to be speaking English. He's going to be speaking Hebrew. So it's very serious that y'all take Lashon Kadosh serious. I'm not saying nobody does take it serious, but take it serious. Because when Christ come back and he can't understand you, you have no right to feel some type of way. If anything, if he can't understand you, some of your spirit gonna be like, oh, no, I'm scared right now. You know what I'm saying? Please don't be that brother or sister that has to be in that situation where they gotta be scared at the fact that they don't understand Christ and didn't put forth effort to understand the same language that he spoke. Given that he gave all of everything for us. Please do not be that. All right. And with that, we had the ISBK started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Jimmy Hanna. And since 1969, we've been teaching Black Spanish Native Indian, who their true culture, heritage, and lineages according to the Bible on top of language. We're not affiliated with any fake Israelite groups. We are not into sexual deviancy. We are not into any Christian organization. We do not partner up with no group, clique, none of that. We are solely the truth, and we do not associate ourselves with different variations